Peace and greetings. This is Artist Smith Yoga. So, we're talking about three different states of being that a person can be in and how to manipulate these three states of being in order to move past all three of them. Okay, so what they're called, you have a lot of action going on. You're a very active person. Go, 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 go. Okay. And then you have the type of person who is super relaxed and is lazy. And that's the best way to put it. A person who is lazy. Okay. That's an extreme. And then the other extreme is a person who does not stop moving. Okay. And then you have somewhere in the middle. Okay. In Sanskrit, what we're talking about is the three gunas. The three gunas are Rajas, which is a lot of activity, Tamas, which is low activity, very low activity, and then you have Sattva, which is the middle ground. It's the mixture of the two, and that's where we want to put our focus in is the mixture of the two. It's similar to when you're turning hot water to cold or cold to hot. There's a moment in there that it's warm. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for warm. Okay. So you don't go to one of the extremes, which some of us, we have a habit of doing on a day to day basis, is going to one of those extremes. We're either all the way up or we're all the way down, right? So we want to find that middle ground. And what we do is we work with the both of them in order to get to that middle ground in order to move past. When you're doing a physical yoga practice and you're doing your sadhana, your spiritual practice, this is where you can really engage those ideas and really think about them. Most especially when you're doing your physical asana practice. When you're doing a physical asana practice, the pace at which you're going, the intensity at which you are doing the practice, those things are very important to look at and to really analyze. Am I pushing myself too hard? Does it feel like a chore when I get up to do my physical yoga practice? Does it feel like a chore, right? Am I tired, extremely tired after it, right? Ask yourself these questions. Maybe, okay, you are pushing yourself too hard. Maybe that's why you're not enjoying the practice. Maybe that's not why you're getting the most benefit out of the practice. And then adversely, do I skip several days, several days without practicing? When I'm practicing, do I start and then do a few things and then stop? Right? Am I consistent? Ask yourself those questions, and then you find the comfortable medium or the warm. You find where it's warm. You don't want to be too hot. You don't want to be too cold. You want to be warm, and when you're warm, you can keep it moving. Right? You can keep it moving. One part of you is hype and ready to go at any time, and the other part of you is calm and collected and can bring all of the emotions and feelings into one place and just be still. You work with the two of those, and an excellent way to work with those is through again the asana practice and how you're approaching it. And then you look at how you're approaching that with your life. Work, 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 work every single day. If you're chasing something, you will always be chasing something. Okay? You'll find something new to chase. If you're chasing something right now and you catch it, you're going to find something new to chase. You'll always be on the chase, be it a number in the bank account or be it possessions, whatever it is, be it, you know, degrees, you're always going to be chasing if you are always chasing. What you want to do is apply one of the concepts of the eight limbs of yoga, which is contentment, santosha, being content, being okay with the way things are, but also looking to improve, looking to get better, doing your best, but being okay with the way things are. That is one of the key components you can use in order to tap into that middle ground that you want to be at. That middle ground, that sattvic ground, that middle ground. Eventually, what happens is we move past that. We move past all of these three things that pretty much bind us to this physical body in this material world that we live in. We eventually move past them, right? So look at, am I pushing myself too hard? Am I not enjoying what I'm doing, be it my job, be it my yoga practice, right? Am I pushing too hard? Okay? And adversely think about, do I need to push myself harder? Do I need to push myself harder? One of the phrases I like to use a lot is looking for the balance between effort and ease. You're pushing yourself, but not too far, right? You want to be warm, not too hot, not too cold. You want to be warm. So if you have any questions, any other questions, comments, or concerns, you know what to do. Until then, my friends, peace.